Hi there. Welcome to Learning About CastPRO. People have been asking me for kind of an overview, just to kind of get to know CastPRO, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take you through all of the parts of CastPRO. I'm not going to stay on one thing very long. I just want to give you a sense of the icons, the way CastPRO flows, so that you can kind of start tinkering with it. So I'm going to open up CastPRO. It always opens up to the projects page unless you've had it open before, and then it'll open to whatever you last had it open at. And you have your projects page here. These are all the projects that you've put in. If you'd like to add a new project, there's a plus over here. There's a search bar here. If you'd like to search, if you've got a whole bunch of projects, you can just type in there using the keyboard. You can obviously navigate here. The search engine's pretty great. You can do it by theater company, by title, even by date, so you can, do what you need there. The slide menu over here, these are projects. This is the projects page. This icon is for your actor pool, which is basically it's like a place where all of the actors are stored. This is the schedule button. That'll take you right to the scheduling function. This is the settings page, which will take you to all the little tinkering things you need to do. Down here, this box, if you'd like to send us a message about what you think about CastPRO, it'll send it to Tangent Worlds, and we'll get that, and we'll get back to you because we like to know what's going on. Good. So that's basically that's the slider menu. Get rid of that. Let's go to a project. Let's go to our sample project here. Just to give you an overview again, you would have set this project up, and you would have done that through the project profile edit, which there's a video on that, creating a new project profile. But let me give you the lay of the land here. You have your creative team over here. You have your producing team, and obviously you can change these if you need to, but that I will take you to the information box where you can save or toss it out. Whatever you'd like to do. Let's save Lloyd as the director. You have your roles here. We only have 4 roles for this particular project, but you can add more. Adding the plus will add another role. Let's put Lucy as a role. Great. Now we have a new role with no actors in it, because obviously we just made it and we don't have any actors to put in. Over here, up here is the group audition. Let me get to that in a second. This I will take you back to the project profile edit screen so that you can change anything you need to do. This will, if you needed to change your acting, singing, dancing disciplines, the union jurisdiction here. Again, a lot of this is on the create a project profile video that you can check out, but that'll just tell you where that goes. Now we're back on the project profile screen. Down here you have your share icon, which will tell you, or actually it's just a word, not really an icon. This will share this project profile with whoever you'd like to email it to. This is incredibly helpful when you have one person who's in charge of putting together the project profile, like say a casting assistant. Then they can email this project profile to anyone, and they will get the skeleton. They won't get any notes that have been written in your particular version of CastPRO, because we felt as though that was kind of not. People didn't want that. People didn't want their notes to be shared. So what you will get when you share is all of this information here. Anything that's put into the project profile will be there, including any actors that have been logged into the project. So the day before auditions, you can have your casting assistant put all of this information into the project profile, and then email that to all the team members, and then everybody will be on the same page, including the schedule, anything that's in the project profile. So that's pretty great. Down here is the schedule that will take you to the schedule for that particular show. As you can see, we've got some people scheduled. I'll just take you for a quick drive around here. Obviously the actors, you have the show and the theater that it's going to be at, you have their agents and their contact information and their actual appointment. You can sort and filter by all of this, and I recommend that you check this out, because this is an incredibly powerful part of the scheduling function, being able to sort by various means. You can sort by project, which will put all of the projects in your master schedule there, and you can sort by that, and then filter however you need. I'm going to take that back because I don't want to go down a road too far. But all of these other filtering devices, you can filter by agents. So if you have to call all of the agents and give actors their appointments, you can do it alphabetically. You don't have to go through every single person and call, you know, an agent 5 times. You just call the agent once because you can just go right down the list. All right, let's go. Oh, and there's a print function over here. You can print the schedule. It will print out whatever is on this page. Very nice and neat for you. But we do recommend that you don't print out anything, that you don't use paper. We here at CastPRO like the idea that you're not going to need to use paper, that everything you need will be right here. And we're going to get to the scheduling page in a later video, so I'm not going to go down too far. Let's go back to projects page. Let's go back to our sample musical. And group audition. If you are having a group audition where, say, you need to combine roles, you would use this because it will combine the roles for you. Hit on that and we'll tell you what discipline you'd like to do, dancing, and who do you want involved in this? Which roles do you want involved? So very important if you're doing a show that needs to cross, where people need to dance together, for instance, and you can see how they look as partners. That is different from the group audition function on the roll call page, which only group auditions those people in that role. We're going to talk about that in a second. So anyway, great. There we are. And let's go to the actor page. Here's the actor pool page. These are all of the actors that I have in CastPRO right now. There's a multiple view. You have your faces view and then you have your list view, which is very helpful. You can also sort by male and female. If you're looking for a particular person, you're looking for a woman, you can sort by that. You can also search over here, which is very easy. You just plug the name in and up they come. Obviously, you have the men as well. If you'd like to add a new actor, there's a plus actor over here that will bring up a new add actor screen. All right, the scheduling we hit, the settings page is here. I talk about this in the settings video, which is upcoming. But if you'd like to turn off the blur effect that happens throughout, you can use that. You have your custom values page, which is your shorthand critiques and your schedule status. You can change these, edit these, get rid of them, make new ones, whatever you'd like. You have your Dropbox backups. Again, all of this is covered in the settings video, which is going to come up. But this is just to give you a general lay of the land. So there you are. Oh, you know what? I should do an actor profile. I should do one actor profile. Let's see. Let's find Jimmy, our sample actor. There he is. Our good-looking Jimmy Spolito, our sample actor. This will give you a little bit of a sense of what's going on the actor profile page. This is to upload or to view the resume. Now there's a bunch of different ways. Obviously, if you have a resume there, you can view it, you can remove it, and then put in a new one. You can take a photo. I just touched Dropbox, but you can go to Dropbox and pull in from there. Obviously, these are all the headshots and resumes that I have. You can choose one of those. I'm going to cancel out because I've already got them in there. But if you want to take a photo, you can take a photo of the actual resume. Same thing with the headshot. You can take a photo of the headshot. You can choose from camera roll, or you can choose from Dropbox. The technique that I like the most, actually, is doing a Google search and finding an image of their headshot and bringing it into my camera roll and doing it. It's very quick. It's very easy. I'll take you through that when we do the actor profile. All of the information down here for our actor, his unions, his contact information, his next appointment. This is an email to email whatever email you've had in that whatever you have loaded in here, whether it's his agent or whether it's actually him if he does not have an agent. This button will take you to a Google search or a YouTube search with this name in the input. We felt as though that was something that people were doing already in the process, and so we just felt as though we'd make it more convenient. do it right from there. So you touch on that and it will ask you, there'll be a little Google search or YouTube search, and you can decide which you want. And then if you ultimately want to open it in Safari, you can, and that's fine, but we thought we'd keep you in CastPRO. If you were in a casting session, you didn't want to navigate away, you can just come back. Here's always the closing is to save the actor profile to get you back to screen. Projects are here. Any projects that Jimmy is up for, and any roles that he is up for on that project. So that's a general overview of CastPRO. It's pretty. I tried not to get too specific because I'd like to do that more in some of the other videos. But hopefully this will answer some questions that people are having about how it's working. And there we are. Thanks for watching, and enjoy using CastPRO.